All right, folks. Sir Jeremiah here, and you're seeing probably a blank screen there. We are loading up a brand new world here. Okay, good. We're paused there. Why did it do that? There we go. Let this load up a bit. I'll explain what we're doing. Make this quick because I had two super quick abortive attempts on this. So I'm going to pause that there because we need all of our seconds. And I'm going to need to talk for just a couple of minutes here. And then we're going to jump in and I'll keep explaining while we're going. So this is a nice, tough survival here. First day is a little bit of a razor's edge to make real good progress. Need to get some stuff done. So I've had two more extensive abortive attempts where I just tried strategies and got to a certain point and they didn't work. So now I think I know what the strategy is and the path I need to take and what I need to focus on really early in order to make this work. This is a true on survival. You know, when you do vanilla survival or stuff like FTB Academy's modpack, the survival element, at least early on, really easy. It's the progression that becomes more difficult. As long as you follow a few simple rules early on, you can survive easily. As long as you don't take too many risks. In this one, it's really, you have to work hard to survive. In fact, there's going to be some death along the way. I'm pretty much sure of that. But there are actually some strategies that seem to be dead ends. If you don't follow the right strategies early on, it seems like you really do lose the opportunity to win this. Maybe somebody better than me could, at Minecraft and at these mod packs, and knowing what options are coming up, would be able to figure out how to win. No, cat, you're not getting in my lap. You're not getting in my lap. Might be able to figure out how to win even from those points. I haven't been able to figure it out. So I kind of restarted going for a strategy that I hope will give me a better shot. But I've also had just now two completely abortive attempts. And what I mean by that is I got to a point where the game was absolutely unwinnable. So we're going to plant a tree in a minute. And when you plant that tree, you get one shot at this. You got one block of grass, you've got one sapling. You plant that tree, you harvest the wood, you harvest the leaves, and you need, obviously, bare minimum one sapling back out of that. Now, twice in a row, I've gotten to that point and gotten no saplings. And that means you have no trees. And I don't think there's another way to get a tree in this world, and you got to have wood to do all your crafting and stuff. So with that, that's just end of game. So let's jump in and I'll try to explain as we go. So we are crashed here. We're going to get to our first quest real quick, because we need the results of that. It's also going to give us a loot chest that can drop some cool stuff. I may pause from time to time to mention some stuff. So first quest is just to grab this. I know the quest. I could have looked it up, but I already know it because I've done this a few times. All right, so we come in here, and we're going to go to quests. Basic survival. There's our first quest, was just to claim that stuff out of the box. We're going to get our dirt. We also get this loot chest. Now I'm going to pause for just a second here. So this loot chest can be fantastic. It can be useless. Even with useless, it doesn't stop me from being able to win the game. Okay? So all this can do is advance us. If it were to drop anything of any use in the game, what's the range of that? It could be some blocks I could use to build with. I don't know. I think it's completely random. It could give me anything. I mean, it could give me some more saplings. It might give me some cactuses, which I've got to collect in a little while. I don't know. Maybe it could drop food. I don't know what it's capable of dropping. What I've seen is, in range, I've seen it drop some things that would be useful later in game. Some machinery, for instance. I had some generators. Couldn't do anything with them for a while. Just had them sitting off to the side. Would have been highly useful later in the game, I think. But no help at starting. So I guess I could have used them to help build the wall. I've seen it drop just some good blocks. In fact, one it dropped. It was rated as a kind of good. You'll see there's a rating once you open it. It tells you about how good it was. I thought it was actually really good because it was, I think, 30 or 40 different blocks, which really helps with the wall. That's resources I don't need to get from somewhere else to build the wall, and I could reclaim those from the wall later. I've seen it drop completely, what I think was, for beginning, completely epic stuff. A full set of diamond tools. So sword, pickaxe, shovel, and axe. And that really helped out that start. That's a really great way to start out. I've also seen it drop completely useless. It dropped one time just 10 tripwire hooks, which I don't think I've ever used in all of my time in Minecraft, except to make crossbows. So let's see what we've got here. And then, regardless of that, unless we've gotten something that makes the wood unnecessary, like a set of tools, because that's what I need the wood for first. So unless I got something like that, our first thing is to go plant the tree and harvest the wood and hope we get some damn saplings this time. All right, so let's see what we get here. Oh, I need to go back in. I didn't claim that. So here, we got some wood planks. Not enough to stop us from having to grow the tree, but that's actually going to be helpful. Let me arrange here. This goes to 8. We're going to drop some things in here because we're going to need inventory space. So we're going to drop the... We don't need any of our water, I think, first day. We don't need our splash potion first day. So we will wait on those. Put this over here. We won't need this first day, so that gives us maximum space in the inventory. So let's go over here and we will plant ourselves a danged tree. Oh, fingers on the wrong keys. All right, here we go. Looks like this might be a reasonably sized tree. If it'll drop me a sapling, we will be in good shape here. I think what I need is about 10 logs, so I might have to grow a second tree, which slows me down a little bit, but I think it's better to get it out of the way and have all the stuff I need. Yep, we're going to definitely have to grow a second tree. Even with those planks, I don't think this is going to be enough. So, there we go. Thank you. I could take down more and probably get more out of this, but right now, the wood is what's important, so we're just going to take it down. We'll try to watch as we dig around. So we'll be digging a trench. That's the start of our wall. It'll give us some sand to work with, and it will give us some, a trench there will actually help, makes it harder for the mobs to get over the wall. Oh, good. Got another sapling. So at the very least, we've got our next tree planted. I'd like to have one more sapling out of this, so I'll be watching over here. So we got 11 of these. We're going to build our crafting table, and since I know that first of all, this has Tinker's Construct in it, so why wouldn't you do a crafting station? But also I think that's necessary here, so we're going to go build a crafting station. And we'll put that right over here. And we're going to convert all of this to planks. I don't think we have a need to hang on to any of that right now. And we're going to make us some sticks here. I think that's enough. Alright, so we're going to make 4 picks, 4 shovels. If I can count here. Alright, take those. Apparently we're making 5 shovels? I don't think so. We're going to put one of those back. I think 4 is the right number. So we're going to go that there, move these out, and they'll just auto-replace. This mod pack has auto-replace, so that'll work. So we're going to come out here, leave ourselves some room. I'm going to use this line here, and we're going to dig this line. By digging this line, we're going to make use of, what I try to do is cut this so that in some places, my wall is provided by something that already exists. So, for instance, the edge of those engines will become my wall. I'll take the engines out later, but they make a nice wall there, and that's an area I won't have to build any of my wall. And any place I've got any of this, we're just going to take it out. As you can see, there are areas there where wall already exists. And before I forget about this, because I think this is how I got myself killed last time. I think I forgot those. So I'm going to go ahead and fill that in. I won't see it when I'm building my wall later. So we're going to go ahead and take it out. And this sandstone here is useful to me, so we're going to take it. Oh, switch. Since that was easy, we'll just open that up. Now, this water source needs to be included, so we're going to cut right here, where again I've got something already helping out. We'll have to remove some of these things, and that will become part of our building supplies as well. I have to remove this, otherwise it makes it easy for them to parkour over. These will be great building supplies for us. So I'm going to pull this back by 2 blocks, I think. And as you can see, this also leaves us already with a bit of a wall on this side. We'll be building off of those kinds of walls. My preliminary investigations suggest that if I get my wall at 1 high all the way around, that will slow them down enough for me to finish the other after sunset. So we're racing against sunset here, trying to get this up to 1 high above terrain. Wrong one. The bottom layer we will build mostly with sand, except where something else has already been, left there, like what I did here. So that's why we're digging the trench. Aside from the fact that it helps with the wall itself, it also gives us the resources for our bottom layer. We will later need to replace all of that sand because there are storms here that can remove, I think, can remove sand. I've read they can remove cactuses, and I would assume if it can remove cactus, it can also remove sand. So we're going to cut here, which should give us a good wall to work with. Take off any of the stuff hard up here. That is, that's hard. I think the rest of this is all, nope, that's hard stuff too. Okay, let me take this out. 4. Keep forgetting what I've got stuff tagged to, or bound to, I should say. Okay, that pulls that back. Let's grab this sand. How close are we being full? Not too close yet. Right. I'll go over here and bring my way back from that side to match this up. I think we're almost to it, actually. Looks like we're successfully gathering sand here. There's some more destruction we'll need to do, but this will actually provide a reasonable starter wall. So let's get my wall started here. If I drop anything where it's not supposed to be, unless it helps them get in, we'll ignore it for now and go back and collect it later. Because it's more important that we get this wall up than that we get it looking pretty or anything. And anything on the bottom, I don't know about those. I don't know if that actually takes up a space. I don't know if that sand layer actually occupies space and keeps people out or not. But anything that's sitting out here, we just leave it. It's good enough for now. You have to watch for things like that. It's real easy to miss some of these spots where it looks like there's something, but there really isn't. Let's go ahead and fill this in while we're here. There we go. That was in 7. Okay. You see these. I'm just not convinced that's occupying space enough to keep spiders out, for instance. So when I get something that's that short. Oh, this is where I've got my stuff. There we go. I'd like to grab the rest of those wing parts over there, but frankly, if you look at this, we are in sunset already, and I'm just now still trying to finish my wall. So I'm in a race at this point. Fortunately, it seems like we may have enough sand to do this bottom layer. Once the bottom layer is in, we actually are partially safe. And that's the important part, is getting partially safe. Let's get this out of here. I don't know if that's helpful for parkouring, but we're going to make sure they don't have it either way. So we're going to go, if I run out of stuff, I can go back to sand again, but we really want this top layer to be durable so that if we do get a sandstorm early, if it does manage to blow away the bottom layer, there'd be a significant number of mobs that cannot still do me any damage. They can't get through, can't attack through there, that kind of thing. Come on, come on, come on. Lag is hitting me. They're starting to spawn mobs. Come on. So now we're just going to throw anything we've got that's of substance on top. And then we'll eventually, we'll eventually progress to just throwing anything on top, because we want to try not to waste time trying to get this perfect. We just want it to be a good wall. So now we're just throwing up anything we happen to have some of. I can go back later and improve my wall, but anything that causes a pathing problem is perfect. There we go. In fact, I think I want to go ahead and double these up here. There we go. Now we're going to find out, as they continue to try to get in, whether I've gotten enough obstruction here or not. We've got a lot of sand. I'm going to throw some more sand up top just to finish this off. I can replace those later with something more durable, but I want to get this higher. Spiders, by the way, will already be a problem. I just want to make them make everything less of a problem. Walls seem to block pathing, for instance. So if I get my wall high enough here, they're unlikely to come through, even if they can. Just seems to block their pathing algorithm. If I get this done before anything significant gets through, you can see them trying to parkour over this. Fortunately, they do that right at me most of all, so if I get, as I go along, that's where they're trying to get in. So my efforts here should be sufficient. Looks like we're going to succeed at this. Once this wall is up, we have survived day one. I say we've survived it. I could still run into problems with spiders. Spiders could still take me out. But we've probably made our day one goal if we get this put up. I wanted this top to be more solid than this, but it takes less time to do the sand than to do other stuff. So we just do this to get ourselves okay. So we're going to take press the right button. I'll get the right result. These are my favorite material so far of what we harvest. So we're going to hopefully have enough of these to finish out. You know, like if things get settled down, it really feels like a sprint the whole way for a while. If things ever settle down, I would want to come back and rebuild my whole wall maybe with these things. It's a nice attractive block to look at. First unit with what I would call a junk wall. It's just whatever junk you can find to put in there. If I get a storm, I will have to come out here and rebuild the top of the wall, make sure none of the top of the wall is sand, and maybe the rest of the wall. That water source there is going to become really important soon. Oh, I don't have a corner block there. Oh, yeah, okay. There is a corner block there. I just can't see it right away. So I need to get up here and drop it on the corner block. There we go. Okay. So we are too high all the way around. Sweet. That's a nice, nice arrangement. I would love to have more stuff, but this is as far as we absolutely need to go at this point. There are some spots I'd really like to fix, but frankly, we got to get moving. We got to get stuff going. So we're going to go ahead and let's get this out of the way. Actually, we'll leave that there. We may need that later. So we're going to grow some more trees. Oh, I didn't grab a cactus. Oh man, I'm in trouble. I need those cactus to make water later. So I've got to figure out how to get out and get cactus now. This is an ungood thing. Do I have teleport capabilities? I wonder, because I'd be happy to run out, grab a cactus, and teleport back in. What I'd been doing, and would have worked fine here too, is gathering a cactus as I'm going by. There are a couple of cactuses that are right within range as I was digging, and I just didn't stop and capture them. So let's see if I've got teleport capabilities. This has journey map, which can have teleport capabilities if they are turned on. So let's see here. Probably ought to go ahead and map the ship anyway. Have I gotten a... Okay, good, I have gotten one of these. Seems like there's some wood in here somewhere. Not seeing enough decay, so I'm thinking there's still a piece of wood somewhere in this. Oh, maybe not. Looks like it might be decaying all the way. We'll give it a minute, see if it decays the rest of the way. If not, I'll have to build myself a tower and go up there and take down. So, actually I could even if it doesn't decay, I could just leave it until the next tree grows into it and then take it down. I was hoping for one more sapling before I... There we go. I would have loved it if it dropped me an apple or something, but at least I got my sapling. Okay, so we got 4 saplings here. Put that there. We'll come back to that. So let me go ahead and mark. Because I do have teleport. Alright. That's interesting. It's holding my death from a previous game. Interesting. That seems a bit of a glitch there. That's not even my previous 2 games, because the previous 2 actually were, like I said, bailed out because the tree didn't drop me any saplings. All right. So anyway, we're going to make one right here. In fact, we're going to make one inside the bay, inside the ship here. Right in the middle. So let's make one right there. New. Inside. Whoop, inside ship. I'll make that purple. Bright purple, because that's going to be one we're going to use a lot. And save. We're going to turn that one off. I might come back and check where that is later by stats or by just looking at the map or something, but I'm not going to worry about it for right now. What I do want to do, now that I know I can teleport, in fact, we're going to just double check and make sure teleport is actually turned on. Yep, so teleport is on. So that means I could scramble out here, go grab a cactus, and get back by teleport. So I need to figure out where I'm going to go out. Right here. Oh, not that way, skeleton. You hear all of them chasing me now. So I'm going to get a little bit away from them. And grab a little bit of cactus. Hopefully without getting shot by a skeleton, because they are out here and they will shoot me. Oops. Okay, skeleton. Okay, we're almost to sunrise here. Oh, Enderman, run away. Okay, we're just going to call this here. There we go. All right, so we've got the cactus. That was a necessary evil there. Gotta have the cactus. I'm going to make some snad. If you're not familiar with snad, it's just the sand doubled up. Oh, good, I got an apple. And things grow faster on snad than on sand. So we're going to make some snad here. Just grab some sand and make us some snad. And we'll not want to plant next to this, so we're just going to dig the stuff around it. So we'll have enough sand to make snad. That should be giving us enough. So we got 9 of these. We'll plant take out these 2 rows. I should have enough to make that much snad in response. I need to get out of the sun here pretty quickly. That's what the water's for in the back. I also need to drink some water. Now I've left all my water inside to leave space in my inventory. So 20 snad. Nope, this way. It's shaped, so you have to get the right one. Put that there. Transfer the rest. It looks just like sand, which is annoying, but it is a different thing, and cactus grows, I think, twice as fast on it. So it's a useful commodity. So we're going to go to here and plant these in a pattern over here. So now we'll be able to make dirt faster. We'll be able to plant it one more. We're gonna add some more. We'll get some more snad left. Let's do. Do one more row here, because eventually, the faster this stuff grows, the better. So we'll make a little bit more snad. I did that wrong again, didn't I? There's more snad. Okay, that's good enough. We can't plant there anyway. And we're going to go back to 7. Plant this dude over here. Alright, so now we'll let all those grow. I do want some more wood real fast here, so we're going to just, where did I put that? 6. Chop this sucker down again. How much are you planning to use for that? What the heck? There we go. This should give me enough wood to do everything that I can do first day. Pretty soon we're going to get too hot, and I will have to go. Oh, hang on. I need to go get my heat potion. That's right. I've got that. So let me go grab that, because then I can work outside today. So let me go ahead and plant this tree and harvest the rest of this. And I'll come back and hopefully it will drop me some saplings and such. Alright, so I'm going to get my... So far my wall is held up. I want to make it taller. The taller it is, the less likely spiders are to come inside. I still have the issue that I can't stop them from spawning inside, which will hurt badly. I need to get to a solid surface. I think I've lost one of these before. Alright, good. So that will keep me from burning up. We need to go ahead and claim. Do we have any other quests we need to claim? Done that one. Oh, we need to build our tables. We can do that inside. Let's collect what we've got here. By the time we're done with that, I think we'll have enough cactus to work with. I'm going to take this inside with us. Keep trying to do that. Keep trying to open this like it's not an iron door. So, we'll put this there. We'll build around that. We can go over here and grab this. Anything left in it? Just those. Okay. Move this so it becomes part of our crafting stuff, and that hopefully we'll be able to expand that thing soon. Oh, that's not what I wanted. That is one. If I can expand that, our crafting will be easier all along. So let's go ahead and dump in stuff we're likely to use for crafting. Well, that's not likely for crafting. That's not likely for crafting. So one of the things we need to do early on is I need to make a chest for non-crafting supplies. So we're going to go ahead and make a double chest there. Put that right here. Put non-crafting stuff there. There will be more non-crafting stuff along the way, but for now, this is just what we're going to do. Guess we'll leave the almost broken shovel there. We'll use it to fix something. In fact, we'll do the same thing with the picks. We've got a full-on pick here. All right. We probably could just dump this stuff in here as well. That's available when we're crafting. Yeah, I'm good with that. Okay. I need to drink some water, which is good. We're going to need that container in a little while anyway, so that's good. We're almost halfway through the first day. or the second day, the first day after our sprint there. So we've got some good stuff going on here. We've made really good progress on this one. So let's go in here and we need to build all of our other stuff. I think we need, first we're going to need some templates. We need to build all of our tinker tables. So we're going to need those. Let's see how many of these I can remember. So we're going to need the pattern chest. We're going to need a tool station, parts table, and stencil table. Those are the 4 things we need to build. That'll be our next one. So see, one of those will be this. There's my tools, my parts builder. One of them I think is this. Is that right? Yep. There's my stencil table. One of them will be this. This will be our pattern chest. I don't remember what the thing is for the... It's tool station I'm missing, right? Yeah. Oh, that's the one that just needs a... Make a crafting table to go with it. That's right. I don't know why, but I always make crafting tables out of a fresh log. I just like that process. There we go. So now we got those made. Put one here. We are burning up. Okay, I've got to go get out in the water. We're almost to the end. Oh, I haven't built my door there yet. One of the things that I do is build a door off the back. You know what? Screw it. We're going to go ahead and do this right now. Make a doorway. Come on. Come on. Let's go. There's that lag I was warning you guys about. Before I catch fire, we're just going to make a hole in the wall here. We've got a door into the main area. I'll take that door off later. But for now, we're just going to leave it. And so this area becomes my way of stopping mobs. I don't feel particularly safe with these guys staring at me. But you can see the between the health and the water and food side, you can see that I've got a heat indicator. When you're burning up, eventually you start taking actual damage. But if you stand here in this water, your temperature goes down. That's why you saw the arrow kind of rolling down on it. It's because my temperature is decreasing. We're also getting later in the day, so when it hits about 7:30, we'll be cooled off enough we can survive. The day will start to cool off, and we'll go back inside and get back to work. So with our decrease in temperature and the day starting to cool off, we should be able to go work again. All right, so that gives me a rear side access. We're going to go ahead and take this door off and put it in that spot. Or is that the pressure plate? Yeah, okay. We don't want to put both pressure plates out there, obviously, because I don't want the mobs to be able to walk in. The whole point of putting the door up here is so that they... Where'd my door go? Where'd my door go? I'm missing a door. Where the hell's my door? I took a door off here. The door just went the hell away. Wow. You know what? I can make an oak door. Screw this. Then I can open it without needing a button. So let's go ahead and make us some oak doors. I don't think these guys will break a door down, so I think we're safe using oak doors. That way I don't have to worry about pressure plates and stuff yet. I've got some on me. I guess I could drop the pressure plate for the inside. This is the way I normally do my doors anyway, with a pressure plate on the inside using an oak door. I will eventually replace that one. I'll take that one off of the spawn area, but for now I like having the kind of airlock effect. Alright, so back to what I was doing. Oh, we've got some stuff we can put away here. Let's dump this stuff off. None of this is things we're going to craft with. Still don't know where the hell the doorway to. Don't know where the hell that door went. So this is my part builder, which will be my next one. Stencil table can go over here. Put my pattern chest next to that, and the tool station. Oh, dang it! That's different. That's backwards. Well, my part builder and tool station backwards the way I like to have them set up. So tool station goes there. part builder goes there. There we go. All right. So now we got those built, and that actually completes a quest. So we should be able to collect the next thing, I think. This. Yep. So we're going to get some more patterns, some more planks. And the next thing we need to do is build these tools, and we're going to need those. And then we're actually going to build this one out too. All right, so we're going to put our patterns over here on the stencil table, get those out of our inventory. Planks we can hang on to for now. We'll eventually use those up. Let's see. What am I looking for? Oh, I need to build stuff. So I need to build a hammer. That was this. Is that right? Is it 2 of these? Or oh, I missed. Or is it 2 logs? Nope, it is 2 of those. Okay, there's my hammer. I need a crook. Don't remember. Don't remember the crook. Ah, there it is. Okay. Oh, don't have enough sticks? I've got plenty of sticks. What do you mean? You're supposed to be able to see that they're over there. And I need to build, what was that, an oak barrel. I need to build 4 oak barrels. So we need some slabs. We need to build 4 of these, then we need to make 4 dirt. And that's why we need to make 4 of these. So we're going to need more wood. That'll be all of the wood we need for this. We need some slabs. So we do this, and that'll give me all the slabs I need. We're going to need slabs for something else later. So actually, well, I'll have to make another one. I'm going to make... Oh, I've got all... I keep forgetting I've got all these down here. So we do have those. Let's grab that. So I want to make more slabs. We're going to need some hanging racks. We can actually eat zombie flesh, and we can make jerky out of it both. So we're going to just make some slabs to keep around. So I need 4 of those. We need this way. That gets rid of that. We've got 4 barrels. Just drop these over here. Alright, let's go harvest some stuff. And I'll be able to make dirt. And make myself an axe. This is getting ridiculous. Cutting things down by punching them. The axe isn't fantastic, but it's better. I'm going to make sure, I'm just going to drop over here. Make sure I always keep 2 of those in case something doesn't drop. We don't need to keep all of this on us either. Just carry, I'll actually carry that much. So, all right, let's get out here, and we're going to grow this sucker. We're going to harvest these first, though. Replant. So here's the deal. You lose part of every day to standing around in water trying not to die. So you've got to make the most you can of night. Fortunately, I've yet to find that there's any penalty for failing to sleep. I mean, there's no way to build a bed or anything here. I think they just took sleep out of the equation for the survival in this one. Okay, so that's all growing there, so we can keep the rest of these. Now let's go with... I can remember which button to press. Let's grow a tree. It does this. It kind of wireframes around you if you spawn inside the leaves. Oh, good, another apple. Oh, I actually built something for that, didn't I? It's marginally faster than by hand, but it is a little bit at least. Right, let's click on the leaves. Look for more. We're really hoping for lots of saplings. Occasionally you'll get lucky and it'll drop tons of them. Not just for propagating more trees, which we'll eventually be able to do because we're about to start making dirt, but also because we need them for actually making the dirt. They and the cactus both go towards making the dirt. Oh, I need to make a sieve. That's the thing I didn't make. I should have looked at the quest. I've just realized I've started into a second quest. Did not get any more saplings out of that. So we're going to do another round of this. hoping for good stuff. If I had shears, I could shear these leaves and they would be highly useful instead of saplings, but I can't shear leaves yet. We don't have any way to get iron just yet. So we're going to just keep collecting what we can get here. Looks like we got another sapling there. And as you can see, sometimes it just drops one. As I told you before, I've had some instances of it dropping none, which is rare for oak to drop no saplings, but it can happen, and it makes an important calculation. It's why I saved those 2 saplings back, because if we ever run out of trees, we are just done. Dunzoed. There's really no way to progress if you run out of tree. You need trees. Yeah, see, that did not drop a single sapling. Wow. I really need some saplings here, folks. At this point, I'm doing this more for saplings than for wood. Okay, good. This one has at least dropped 1, so it'll at least replace itself. I'm hoping we'll get more, because I really need to make progress. Okay, good. Now we're progressing. This one's starting to drop several. I heard you. I heard you coming. Yeah, I heard you, mister. He can kill me, by the way. He absolutely can. Got it. Okay. I need to eat this thing. So you can see how tenuous my hold on life is here in this game. A single spider can just end you because armor's hard to come by. We're going to make some wooden armor in a minute. One of the things we'll do, we're going to go inside, we'll be able to survive better. And we can do a lot of our next steps inside, where we don't have to worry about spiders so much. In fact, one of our next steps is actually going to get us another heart. So that'll be nice. I was hoping for more. Nope, no more. Okay, well at least we got some additional ones there. We'll plant him. Go ahead and take up the additional cactus here. Anybody who's 2 or more tall, go ahead and take them down and replant. Try not to step into the cacti. Alright, and this is 7. So go here, plant 1 there, plant 1, can't see it, to plant it, plant there. These guys like trees, you can't plant them next to each other. These won't even let you plant right next to a thing of any sort. There's another cactus down there. So this little checkerboard pattern is the most efficient way to plant them, and really kind of the only way. Other than spacing them way apart. I really hate iron doors for that. They have to be triggered by a pulse like that. All right, so I need to build a sieve. That's right. So let's take a look here. Oak sieve. Oh, did I not? Oh, I wasn't in this. It's like, why won't it let me add? It's showing I have none of that because it's all over here. Interestingly, that's not gathering from here. So we're going to pull this stuff back over. I'm getting tired of it not knowing what I have. So now, oak sieve. Added. Oh, I don't have enough of those. Oh, I don't have any of those. All right, let's make some planks. I had some. Okay. I just didn't see them. There's an oak sieve. We can plant that right over here. Plant like I'm going to grow something out of my sieve. That's over in 9. Drop it there. We're going to take this thing out. It's kind of in the way. Man, I'm just running backwards here. We're going to need this space. Take that out. Oh, that's not what I want to take out. I want to take this out. Hitbox on these things is really hard to get to. They are actually transparent, so it's easy to accidentally click past them and clear the thing behind them. Fortunately, it wasn't glass behind them, so I didn't lose anything important. All right, actually, that's craftable later, so let's hang on to that. Put it in the crafting supplies. Right. So, Oh, I dropped that. All right, we've still got those. We need that. All right, so what am I doing next here? What can we claim? We can claim that. Oh, we have to make dirt. We have to make dust first. That's right. Dust is what we need. So to make dust, we're actually going to come under here. I want to do the dust underneath, just where we have a little bit of room to work with. Come this way, get the hammer out. Just pound some dust. Go pound dust, mister. This is easier than working outside worrying about spiders. We are in daytime, so spiders shouldn't be a threat anyway, but I need to keep an eye on my heat there. We're still in the gray, that indicator, so that keeps us safe for the time being. We are almost at the end of our first episode here. Time is getting short. I'm going to check and see how many of these I've got, and I meant to put this in my slot there. There we go, so you can see. Got to get 40. Okay, we've got 40. Exactly 40. Gotta be over here to get back out. There we go. Alright, so now we can claim that. Gets us another coarse dirt, so I can grow 2 trees at a time. That's why I saved back 2 of the saplings, because I knew I would need at least 1 more. Alright, so let's go do that. What will be next here? Okay, making dirt. So we've made that. I can make dirty water in a little while. For the other half of this is for dirt. We can make that in a minute, and that's where we'll get our other thing. So, but first, let's go ahead and plant our other tree. That is a highly useful thing. So we're going to go coarse dirt. Plant that right there. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Plant that right there. And we've got these. We'll put that there. And now we'll be able to grow 2 trees at a time. About to run out of time on the day. I'm about to have to go cool myself down. So, are those guys? Oh, yeah, we've got cacti to salvage here. Like I said, we're going to be making water fairly soon. But before that, we're going to use cactus for dirt, because they are a more reliable source of compost matter than trees are by far. As you can see here, every time I take one of these out, I'm replanting, so if it's only too tall, I'm getting 1, but that is 1 unit of compostable matter every time. I do have some sand. I'm going to fill this last sned in. It's bugging me. Alright, so now let's plant those. That's in 7. So now we've got enough. That'll make 3 of my 4 dirt all by itself. Now I might have enough saplings to make some more. So we go over here. That one's composting. Composting that one. And composting that one. And we'll start this one. Got some saplings, not enough to finish this, so we're going to go ahead and go grow trees. Can I get to my dirt before we need to run out there? That's the question. Okay, so now let's take this down. Get some saplings out of this. Unfortunately, I don't think the bone meal works on cacti. I'd love to grow them faster. They are the more reliable source. But for now, we're just going to hope we get some extra saplings out of this crap. Got plenty of wood, so we're okay, actually okay on that. But I'm hoping to get some extra saplings. So my focus here is saplings, and then as soon as that shows I'm on fire, that I'm burning up, I've got to run around back. Oh, hang on. I've got something I can do. Hang on. I've got saplings. Hang on. There is a quest over here I can read that will actually give me more. Oh, I claim it. Claim it. Claim it. Give me four. It gives me more splash potions. If I use them before I'm burning up, that'll actually protect me long enough to do this stuff. Alright, so now I can hang out here the rest of this day. And what we'll do is when we hit night, that's where we'll end this episode. So that means we've got about 5 minutes left in this episode. Why is it showing me on fire? I'm supposed to be heat-proof now. Damn it. I think these potions are glitched. It's what that message tells us. There we go. But apparently they are glitched worse than they say. It says you have to use them before you're burning up, but apparently even using them before burning up sometimes doesn't work. I'm still not getting enough of these to help out. I need more. Okay, I gotta go jump in the water. I'll replace this door next. I'll replace all of the... replace the door with an oak door there as well. Okay. Get in here. Cooling down, cooling down. They're no longer on fire. No longer on fire. I don't know what's up with the heat resistance potions. I don't know if you have to use them before you get to orange, maybe? It says that the quest that I claimed real fast, the check quest, just says that they're glitched and you can't use them while you are burning up, which I assume means the little fire icon of a node. But apparently they don't even work if you are just hot, when the circle turns orange. So when this gets back to 7:30, we should be back down towards the gray. So around 7:30, I can get back to work. So you guys are going to stare at me just watching stuff for a while. Hang on a second. Do I have... I do have a couple of things I could drop in here. So we're just going to cover these gaps. These guys are annoying me. I can get out of the way so I can cover the gap. That'd be nice. Oh, there's something in that spot. Can't cover that. So is there nothing out there? There we go. So now that's all sealed off. I don't have to worry about somebody shooting me through. That's actually my concern, is they'll get shot through there. Okay, it is 7:20. I'm back to full gray. I think I can go back and get back to work. I will heat up, but it won't be too bad. Alright, so we've got this. We've got a lot of wood at this point, so we are going to... so we still need a little more dirt. Do I have enough of these? I can contribute 2 of those, I guess. Just... I don't like not having spares. 2 spares per tree I'm growing out there. So we're going to have to wait until the cacti grow again. Oh, good. We've got some cacti again. Let's grab these. That'll be enough to fill out my composting needs for the moment. Then we can leave the rest for making water later. I think. We may have to do some more of this with cacti, I don't know. They're a very useful resource. I may expand our growing over here because they grow so fast. Just quickly fill the needs I have for stuff. Alright. So let's go make this dirt here. I'm purposely not clearing them out because I keep making the mistake of, in the previous versions, I would accidentally use one of the dirt for something. You must have all 4 dirt at the same time to clear that part of it, and then you can use one up. All right. So I actually need to make a chest over here somewhere for holding biomatter. So let's do that. Let's make a chest. Just, I think a single chest would be good enough. Okay, missed one there. I think so. Come on. Put this, I think we should put that right there. We're going to make an oak barrel, oak crucible in a minute. Okay, we got all 4 dirt. There we go. Oh, come on. Dirt. Come on, dirt. What? There we go. I guess that one wasn't quite done yet. All right, so we got that. So now we can make, we've got an empty water bottle. So just so you guys will know, let's go ahead and take a look at the quest here. I'm kind of moving through things. So there's the one I just checked off, telling you how to not use those. And we get down here, and we're drinking dirt. We have to make barrels. We need to make some dirty water. Why does that say incomplete? Oh dear, we have to make 4 more barrels. I don't know what has happened there. It didn't register that. I made all of those at the same time. It didn't register it. I can pick them up. That'll work. If I pick these up, it'll register this. I won't have to make 4 more. I could, but I really don't need 4 more right now. If I need more, I'll make more, but see if that did it. Detect. Huh. I may have to make more barrels. But we did mark the other one, correct? Yeah, that's marked, so I can actually use one of my dirt to make my dirty water. So we do this, we do that. And we got that dirty water done. Let's see if that by any chance triggers the other one. Dirty water. No, I'm just going to make 4 more of these. All right. Don't know why it missed them the first time. We've already made these, but we're going to make 4 more. And hope it registers this time. I need more planks. So we go here and there and 4 of those. So now we've got 8 of them. Did you pick it up? Yes, okay. I don't know why it didn't pick up the first time. We've got 8 of them. We'll just have 8. That's all. So we're going to claim that. That gives me a bit more dirt. And it gives me this lifeblood crystal, which we're going to go ahead and use. That adds a heart. So now we have 4 hearts to work with. Sweet. All right, let me put my barrels back down. I guess we'll put the other 4 over here. Get the right hitbox here. Take that one off. Guess I could grab the pickaxe and be a lot faster here. Get it? There it is. And we'll drop this one here. Okay, so we've got 8 of those now, way more than I need, but whatever. Now, so that gives us, we're in good shape here. We've got time, I think, to do a little bit more. So if we look at what's next, don't know where to find this. I forgot what that thing's called, the silkworm, which we can get a lot out of, but I've got to figure out how to do that. And we're going to actually cook some. But I need to figure out where to find those. I haven't gotten that figured out yet. There's a loot chest involved and rice seed. Rice seed will let us get to paper. Paper lets us use for tinker, construct, and other stuff. Plus, rice is food. So I'm looking forward to the rice seed, but don't know how to get to that. I'll have to investigate how to get silkworms. Anyway, but let's go back one. We've done all of this. That leads off of that, so we can't do that yet. This is a lot of killing. Can't do that yet. This also leads off the silkworm. This requires infested leaves. Don't know what that is. Haven't been able to figure that out yet. Again, some investigation I need to do. We're almost to this, as far as I've gotten in this. This is where we start getting water. So we need to make water. And this, apparently, I don't know what that is. Something later on. But to get water, Oak Crucible's easy. The Unfired Bucket is less easy, but I think I'm on my way to that one. So before we get too hot and get in straits on our food, let's go ahead and build. Let's take all of those out. Let's go ahead and build our Oak Crucible. We'll probably want 2 of these eventually. Oh, we've got a storm coming in. I hope my wall holds out. For now, one of these will allow us to start making water. Let's put that over there. There's definitely a storm raging out there. So that there. And this is where we really need our cactuses. How many do I have left? I've got 6. There's not enough. We can use cactuses, and we can oh, that is enough. Okay, that'll make us our first water that we've made for ourselves. And this is actually purer than the water outside, which we actually need for cooling down anyway. It's also better than the dirty water we made. So I'm going to drop this in here. That's why we made that, so we'd have space for that. We've got our dust. We need to start sieving dust. Also need to make clay here. That's part of my need water. I can't do anything useful with this water yet until I have buckets. And so we got steps and steps and steps. I've got to start sieving to get small rocks. So I need to look here. Because cobblestone is our really holding up point. So if we look at this, I need cobblestone. Cobblestone you make by getting small stone. The other things I could do, but they're all made out of cobble. As you can see, it's taking stuff made of cobble and making cobble. I can take things and turn them into cobble, but I need a furnace for really anything. To get these, you're going to use a heavy sieve or a regular sieve. So I'm going to take my regular sieve, run some dirt through it. So that's the process we're in. So that's where I'm going to leave off here. And we'll pick up next time. I will get some meshes built for the sieve. I will, in fact, I'll go ahead and start the sieving process. I'll build us up supplies of dirt and survive. I'll just spend a day just building dirt. And I'll probably build more of this so we can do a couple of those at a time. And so I can put another one over here, maybe even 2 more, so we can have more water going. And I'll harvest a bunch of our cactuses. I'll probably expand our cactus production area so we can do a bunch of cactus at once, since that's our reliable source for both dirt and water. And I'll get us some more trees going too. We can use some of our dirt to expand our trees. So I'll try to get to where we're maybe growing 4 trees at a time. And then we'll, like I said, we'll also expand the cactuses. I'll try to do all of that off camera for you guys. And when you come back, we'll have expanded cactus, we'll have trees, we'll have dirt, and we'll be ready to, hopefully I'll be able to sieve enough dirt before I can come back on that we'll be able to make a furnace. We get a furnace. Everything from here, all the next things that I'm aware of so far, become easier. So we'll leave. I'm going to pause before I run out of time on that. So I will see you guys soon. By the way, it's Christmas time here while I'm recording this. Merry Christmas. Have a good time, guys.